from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Gavin Sheets leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, Jairo Iriarte.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom, at the belt and fires. On the corner for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi ranging after it. He's got it. Check out the Red Sox lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Man at first, one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, and it hits the base. Fair ball. Duran rounds second on his way to third. And he's got a double.
That's a great job of hitting, but I'm a little disappointed that the runner wasn't going on the pitch. If he's going, Boog, he scores and they take the lead.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a pop-up. Rosario in position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And now Jack Peterson. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to the left, Story. In plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Benintendi to the plate. That's out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the center fielder, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Now he breaks his bat. Grissom makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Chi Sox held in check here, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the 1st out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Connor Wong. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, C.J. Cron. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now Yohan Moncada. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Here on the south side, here's the veteran shortstop, Trevor Story. Foul ball there. The line to kick the pitch. Just missing there. And the count's full. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Stepping in, Vaughn Grissom.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got him. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Gavin Sheets. And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting it.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Jump throw. And he'll be safe at first.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And up next for Chicago, Terrin Vavra. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. Back here on the south side. Now it's Devers at the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. Gone. A solo shot. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Jack Peterson. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit.
The first baseman,
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. The 1-1 is fouled off. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short. Third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone. Third home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Luis Robert now. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right field. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's one away. Throw, and it gets away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
And here is C.J. Cron.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one ripped. Durant makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it by him for the K. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trevor Story. Right-hander kicks, deals. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Red Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air out towards right center. Robert tracks it down for the out.
The batter number 5, second baseman,
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The pitch. To third. Moncada. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here on the south side, and now Yoan Moncada.
third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Ball to strike. On the ground to third. Devers sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now Terran Vavra will get a chance to hit. Righty delivers. Out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Devers now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The White Sox leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back here on the south side, Benintendi to start it.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The pitch. This one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I'll tell you what.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Lucas Giolito will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Mata.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
C.J. Cron, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the pitch. That's hard hit in the line. Durant makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Good feed, that's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Well, the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. White Sox going with a new arm, Gerson Moreno.
Number 93, Gerson Moreno.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals on the ground. Rosario tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story now. And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Robert makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Duran quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
So the batting order turns over. Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
Let's go, base hit here.
No outs, runners at first and second. Hammered, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Benintendi up here. To the right side. Comes home with it for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
So with 2nd and 3rd occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't push anything across. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 4 and the Red Sox 1.
For 34, Michael Kopech.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two out, space is empty. Three and 2 now. Swung on, belted. Robert going back on it. And gone! So he blasts one out the other way, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Rafael Devers. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, nobody on. And Jack Peterson stands in. trying to hold a one-run lead here in game one of this three-game set. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at guaranteed rate field. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
1-2 now. Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Snags it on the run. Out number 2.
The right fielder, number 32.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. Popped in the air, left field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. White Sox going with a new arm, Touki Toussaint. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Tristan Casas. A critical at bat in this game for him. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Line drive, that's a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now here is Connor Wong, right-handed reliever. Late swing, fouled off. And here it comes. In the air, out towards left center. And it hits the base of the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. Now, that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here's Trevor Story. And the pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Now here is Jaron Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This team got so close. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs, but the home team comes away with the W.